embarrassing Tuesdays. Okay guys, if you're wondering why my hair is all wet, it's because it's really freaking hot outside and I've been swimming. I don't care. I went to the pool today, which is actually a bathtub because there is no pool here and I'm house sitting and it sucks and it's just hot. I'm sweaty, so I've been like pouring cold water and just like getting water as cold as I can and like shocking myself into coldness because it sucks. So let's start our segment for today. Yeah. Ooh. Hyper. So here's my embarrassing Tuesday story. Oh, okay, so I was in high school and I was in sexual education class, and my teacher that was teaching sexual education class was just a jerk. Like one of those teachers that have it out for a student because maybe you reminded them of somebody in high school, I don't know, or they just broke up with somebody, who freaking knows why. So the guy was a jerk. So I'm sitting there being a smart butt and I'm like, and I said, okay, well I have a question for you. And he's like, yeah. And I said, isn't it illegal for teachers to talk dirty to students? And he was like, yes, it's highly illegal for teachers to talk dirty to students and blah, 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 blah. Right? Okay, so I go to pull out my stuff and he's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm calling cops on you. And he goes, why do you think you're calling the cops on me? I was like, because you were talking so dirty. Ew, and it's illegal. And he was like, oh, you're going to the principal's office. So anyways, that's what happened. I was going to call cops on him because I was in sexual education class and he was talking dirty. It's against the law. So I had to wear the school mascot at homecoming celebration. Yeah, it was great. And nobody knows this, but I said might as well make the best of it, and I was naked underneath the costume the whole entire night. Yep. Emily from Wisconsin sent me in the story. She said she's a newlywed. She just had a baby about a year after she was married. So she just went back to work and she said that it was so awesome. And a couple co-workers she kind of grew up and went to high school with. They were playing prank on her and they actually turned on the computer speakers really loud at the cubicle next to her, and it was a baby crying. Little did she know, when she walked out to go to the meeting, she was leaking everywhere, lactating, because she just had a baby. So when mothers have babies and they hear babies cry, they automatically start leaking milk because it shucks them the heck up. So anyways, that's what happened to her. So don't forget to rate her story on a scale of 1 to 5, and we'll let her know if she wants a t-shirt and hopefully some extra padding just in case for the next child that comes. Alexandra from Nevada sent me in a story, and she was telling me about how she was in a store shopping for a swimsuit, and she has big breastises. So it's kind of hard to find a two-piece for her because she needs support without breaking her dang neck. Well, you know what, girl? Looks like I don't understand where you're coming from. But on a scale of 1 to 10, or 1 to 5, 1 to 5, or let's see, let's scale this story on A cup to D cup, guys. Okay, so she said she was trying out these new bikini tops, and she actually found a bikini she really, really liked. But her friend walked away, and she needed a friend to kind of see if she could lock it, buckle it in the back for her, I guess. Anyways, she had a crush on this really, really hot guy, and she went to walk out to show her friend she got it buckled, right? And I guess she didn't buckle it right, because this is exactly what happened. She walked out of the dressing room in this mall, the store in the mall. Of course, everybody goes to. It's a surfer store. Ta-da! And anyway, she walks out. Her crush is on the other side of the store, kind of checking out all the girls that are getting all the bikinis because it's bikini season. And she said her boobies fell out of her bathing suit. Yeah, that's what happened. So don't forget to rate her story on a scale of A cup to D cup, and let's see if she wins a t-shirt. And we can probably, hopefully, get her a sports bra for this summer season. Michael from Germany sent me a message about how he goes to the same lake in Germany with his family every single year, and he was out with some friends and they were going and whatever, the same people they meet up with and blah 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 blah. And in Germany, most people don't know this, but there's certain parts of Germany where, you know, swimming naked isn't that big of a deal because, you know what, we don't have to worry about child predators like that in Europe because we're so open, you know what I mean? I don't know. So don't forget to rate the story on a scale of, or a size, or 1 to 5, and let's see what happens. So Michael said that he was at the lake with some people and some friends of his, and yeah, he was there with some friends. Apparently the people, this girl that he liked his whole entire life, he was there, and his mother and father went skinny dipping at the lake, and she was like just she was underneath the water, and his dad kind of walked in the lake, and she kind of popped up in front of his dad, and his dad was standing there naked, testing out the water, and she screamed, and she freaked out. So that's what happened. She kind of got a face full of father that day. So guys, don't forget to rate a story on a scale of 1 to 5. And if he wins, I'm going to have to pay extra postage to Germany to send him a t-shirt that he wins. So let's hope it's worth it. From North Carolina sent me another message that said, please tell my embarrassing story because I don't know if it's that funny. So don't forget to rate a story on a scale of 1 to 5, and let's see if Brad actually wins, which means I won't have to pay that much postage. So anyways, Brad said that he was finally able to stay the night at a friend's house because his parents are extremely sick, and it was a boy and girl party that he didn't tell his parents about. Long story short, there was underage drinking there. Brad got diarrhea really bad, ran to the bathroom, was in the bathroom downstairs where the party was going on, because I guess this kid's parents didn't give a hoot who came over. It was guys and girls. And in front of his whole entire class, some kids that were punks, I guess, that went to school with him, opened the bathroom door while he was tooting his own horn, I guess. So that's kind of what happened to Brad from North Carolina. Don't forget to rate a story on a scale of 1 to 5, and let's see what happens. Thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the story and the show, and I'll see you next week. Mwah! Peace out!